the slogan, Free Palestine, the slogan, From the River to the Sea, and then, of course, the third one is, globalize the Intifada, and we'll talk about that's something different. That's more of a mechanism by which we free Palestine.
Well, people don't know what Intifada was or meant, and we'll talk about that in a later episode.
Again, we fail in asking them to describe what those terms mean to them.
They're just, to a lot of people, like, Israel sucks. Okay, you're repeating slogans that you've heard. And I venture to say you don't have much knowledge on this situation at all, right? You're repeating slogans. Okay. Next person, Carl. The only question, this is what he writes, all right, is, quote, why are we allowing our government not to only not stop, but fund another genocide? Okay, that's the comment. All right. So literally, you're just throwing a tag word. Again, they've utilized these words that were invented after the Jews were literally slaughtered. 6 million.
Right.
Some of you out there would deny that even, right?
Right, that's correct.
You're using that as a weapon against people that are severely traumatized people because of this, which is the most despicable thing that I think that you can do. And
well, and let me interrupt there. If we're actually being honest and we're properly defining the term genocide,
right,
the only genocide that's occurred between these two people in the last 2.5 years has been the genocide that the Palestinian Arabs committed against the Jews on October 7th, 2023.
Right.
Why? Because their slaughter was specifically directed at, intended to destroy the Jews.
any Jew,
Exactly.
literally.
Every Jew.
Any person they, sorry to interrupt, but any person they walked into, that's indiscriminate. That's what genocide is. Let's just throw everyone in the frying pan, right?
Because of who they are.
Right.
So that is the big difference. Again, if we break it down to an objective perspective, in order to be able to call what's happening in what the Israelis are doing in Gaza as a genocide, you would have to believe with objective facts that the Israelis are killing Palestinian citizens solely for the purpose of eliminating them.
Right.
And that is not what's happening. First of all, this isn't a rogue government, a band of, militias. This is a democratically elected, Western democracy that runs by the rule of law.
Right.
Okay? Checks and balances, just like the United States. So, their goal is twofold. One is to bring back the hostages that those Gazan Arabs stole on October 7th, and the other is to eliminate Hamas